All right. Hello again, my fellow warriors. It's Tori, the yoga instructor for Texas A&M Central Texas. This is my cat, Dayorn. Sorry, he's all over all the videos. Trust me, it's worse if I try to seal him away because he just cries really loud. So here we are, me and Dayorn. Let's go ahead, and today I was thinking that we would start to introduce a couple more props into our practice. So I was thinking that today we would use a strap or a belt or a towel, just some stretch of fabric that doesn't have to be very long at all for us to just kind of extend our reach just a little bit. And then I was thinking we could also use blocks. I personally have yoga blocks, but that's because I'm a yoga instructor. So if you happen to have like a step ladder that has 3 different steps and you could reach down to the lowest step, or if you have a little step stool, little tiny small thing, just a small balanced surface that you can reach close to the ground with, or even a little bit taller than that. So something stable for sure. Even if it's a piece of furniture, even if it has to be a chair or a couch higher up off of the ground, that's okay too. Just a little prop to kind of give us something to focus our attention on. Okay, so without further ado, let's start with our beginner mindset. Let's root the hips down strong beneath us, stack the spine up piece by piece. Let's roll the shoulders down and back, and relax the face for a few moments. Okay? Take this opportunity to just breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Just breathe. We step into our beginner mindset without judgment, without expectation, without the desire for any change in particular. Okay. With our next breath, let's blink open the eyes, welcome in the light that we have today. Now I'm in hero's pose, but I'm going to move down into my happy pose, crisscross, because I want to start with twists today. You don't have to stay in crisscross if you don't want to. You could do butterfly, legs out long, anything like that, but it will be easier if we're in butterfly or crisscross. Okay. So we'll sweep the palms wide and tall. We're going to take our twist. So we're going to turn to one side, drop that hand behind us on the mat, and drop the opposite hand across the lap to hang on to the outside of that same side knee. Okay, so we're twisting. We're keeping the spine tall. We're looking back beyond our shoulder. We're taking another great breath. And let's start to unwind. Awesome. Same thing, opposite side. Sweep the hands wide and tall. Exhale, turn to our opposite side. That side hand drops to the mat behind us. Opposite hand crosses the lap. And we keep the spine tall and we twist with our breath. One more big breath while we're at it. And then we'll start to unwind. All right, when we come back into our neutral place, let's go ahead and extend our legs way out long before us. Option for soft knees or strong legs, but the toes stand up to the sky. Either way, we'll build up the spine tall and proud. We're not going to go far. Let me rotate. We're going to take a gentle twist, forward fold, soft or strong. Okay, we're going to lean the heart forward. It's not about yanking and pulling. It's about keeping the spine tall and sending the heart forward from where the hips are. Big breath. When you're ready, let's build up the spine tall and proud. Put a deep bend in those knees before us. Let's go ahead and lean back and hold into our boat balance. So the spine is tall. We'll lean back. We'll lift the heels and just hold. Strong breath in the body. Full inhale. Full exhale. Okay, we're going to row with this a little bit. So let's have hands over the knees, imagining that we're holding onto an oar. And when we exhale, we're going to dip off of one side of the body to twist. Inhale to neutral. Exhale, row. And neutral. And keep it going. 3 more breaths. Awesome. Come back to neutral. Lower the heels to the ground. Build the spine up tall. And let's try butterfly. So I'm going to turn to y'all. Let's open the knees out into our diamond shape. Soles of the feet stay together. Build up the spine and push the heart forward. Again, not about how far down we can get, just about how comfortable we are keeping the spine tall while we move. Okay, butterfly pose. Starting to open up the hips a little bit. That's the idea. All right, let's go ahead and build up the spine tall and proud. Let's go ahead and sweep the legs around behind us so that we can come into tabletop. We're going to set our hands and our knees at the mat, stacking the hips and shoulders right above, spreading the fingertips out super wide like we do. Okay, so now that we've got our tabletop here, let's start with cat and cow. Inhale, drop the belly button heavy, look forward. Exhale, sweep the belly up to the sky, look back. Okay, keep on going. 3 more cycles of breath. Inhale and exhale. Keep on going. You got it. Last one. Good measure. Awesome. Come into your neutral spine. Tuck the toes under behind you. Sweep the hips up to the sky. Push the heart back to the knees. Soft or strong, we're going to pedal out the legs either way. Okay. Lift up to the tiptoes. Drop the heels heavy. Awesome. Walk those feet forward towards our hands. Forward fold. All right, so in our forward fold, we try to keep the spine straight, best effort, but when we're trying to sink heavy, sometimes that's not easy. Be where you are comfortably here, okay? Soft knees, help the hamstrings, help the back. Shake the head yes, shake the head no. All right, this is where our small block prop comes in handy. So I'm going to set my block at the tallest height, so maybe about halfway up my shin bone, outside of my left foot. If you can find a step stool or, like I mentioned, a step ladder that you could just offset to the side, even if you have to set a dining room chair right here and it rises way up above the knee, that's okay. All right, find something that you can hold steady onto. Okay, and we're going to take a long step back with our opposite foot. So the block is on our left side, the right foot goes way back. And we're going to try and plant that heel, leaving the left knee safe over the left ankle. All right, so let's go ahead and rise up into our tall spine. So we've got our warrior one stance here. We're very familiar with this posture. Front knee safe over the front ankle, long leg way behind us. Okay, both feet are flat, both toes facing the front of the room. We're going to sweep the palms wide and tall overhead. We're going to exhale, bring our thumbs down to heart center. We're going to try a standing balance here. So let's push our heart forward over our front knee. Doesn't matter how far we go. We're not trying to get all the way down to the ground, but we're going to send the heart forward, and then we're going to twist across the top of our left knee so that we're now facing our left side of the room. This is why that back toe, that right toe facing forward is important, because if we were pointing out, that would be wild for our hip. So both toes still pointing to the front of the room, heart turning to our left side. Big breath. Okay. All's well. Let's unwind. Awesome. Let's take it to warrior two from here. So we're going to turn the back toe now out to our right side of the room. Woo. Okay, so our back toe faces the opposite side of the room. Our heart and hips open up to follow that back toe. One palm reaching forward, one palm reaching back. Okay, from our warrior two, let's drop the back palm to the back thigh. Front palm rises up, reverse warrior. Okay, we're going to find neutral. And then on our next exhale, we'll reach forward, and maybe we'll drop that front forearm in line with our shin bone. Maybe we'll rest the elbow on the thigh, or maybe we'll push the hand into the thigh. Any option, extended side angle. Inhale to rise up to neutral. Exhale to reverse. Okay, let's come to warrior one. So we're going to drop the palms to shoulder height, turn the heart and hips towards the front of the room. Turn the back toe forward when you feel safe. Sweep the palms tall. Okay. Now this is where it's going to get interesting. We're going to try a triangle pose here. So we're going to lengthen our front leg long and strong. Try not to lock that knee out, but we've got strong leg behind us and in front of us now. we're going to open up our heart like we would for warrior two, but we're going to turn to our left side. So the heart and hips are twisted, palms drop to shoulder height. This is going to be interesting, you guys. So that block on the outside of our left foot is where we want our right hand to go. So we're going to reach forward with our right hand, and then we'll slowly start to track towards our block for our twisted triangle or revolved triangle. Ooh, this is a big hip opener on the outside of this left thigh. Breathe. Toes facing the front of the room. Big breath. Okay, just like we slowly snuck into this posture, we're going to sneak back out. Slow and easy. Rising. Unwinding. Put a bend in the front knee, warrior one. Woo, we did it. All right, let's go ahead and exhale, forward fold. Kick our block out of our way for now. When we've got palms stable in the ground, send the left foot back to meet the right foot. Downward facing dog, pedal out. Lift up to the tiptoes. Drop the heels heavy. All right, when you're ready, let's see if we can try this on the opposite side. Walk the feet forward for forward fold. Soft knees, soft hamstrings. Okay, shake the head yes. Shake the head no. Loosey-goosey in the mind. We've got it. Rise up for our half lift. Exhale to hang heavy. We'll move our block to the outside of our right foot. Because our block, or our chair, or our step ladder, or our step stool is set outside of our right foot, we're now going to take the left foot back, our walking step. Ideally, we're going to plant both feet flat. I didn't mention that last time. Both feet flat. Front knee safe over the ankle. Okay. When you feel strong, we'll rise into warrior one. Toes both facing the front of the room. Hips and shoulders, front of the room. Palms to the sky. Okay. We're going to try that hold in the twist. So let's bring the hands down to heart center. Okay. Line up those thumbs with the heart. And when you're ready, push the heart forward a little bit, not far. Okay, hang in there. We're going to take a twist. So we're going to turn across the top of our right knee to face our right side of the room. Hold steady. Ooh, that's a long stretch in the back leg. Breathe. Okay, from our side prayer, let's go ahead and unwind. Rise up. Palms to the sky. Okay, this is where we take warrior two. So we'll turn the back toe open to the left side of the mat. We'll follow with heart and hips, palms down to shoulder height. Warrior two, you got it. Let's reverse. Drop the back palm to the back thigh. Front palm rises up. Great stretch across the rib cage here. Big breath. Woo. When you're ready, find warrior two. Okay, we're going to push forward on the exhale, finding any version of extended side angle that we like today. Okay, it's very much like our triangle arms, same idea. Ooh, all right. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, reverse. Awesome. Let's try that triangle twist, that revolved triangle, okay? We are going to find warrior two. We're going to turn into warrior one, taking our heart and hips to the front of the room, pointing the back toe to the front of the room again, both feet flat ideally. Okay, moving into triangle, we're going to extend that front leg long without locking the knee. We're just going to extend a little bit. All right, we're going to turn like warrior two, but facing the opposite side. So we're going to turn the heart and hips to our right side again. Drop the palms to shoulder height. Okay, now we're reaching forward, and then we're tracking that left hand across the body to our prop. Our whatever prop is on the opposite side of the body. We're just reaching across the body here. All right. We're going to try and keep both legs long and strong. But if we need to soften into one of those knees to kind of ease the posture, that is a-okay. Big breath in the body, you guys. From From our revolved triangle, we're gonna creep our way back up. We're gonna unwind both palms, heart, hips, toes, everything facing forward. Exhale, forward fold. Kick our block or prop out of the way. Both hands find the ground safely. Both feet step back, downward facing dog. Pedal out a little bit. Lift up to the tiptoes and drop the heels heavy. Goodness, let's rest the legs a little bit. Let's go ahead and find a wide stance child's pose. So from our downward facing dog, point the toes at like a sumo stance out at an angle so that the heels kind of click together like Dorothy. And then we're going to drop the knees down towards the wide edges of the mat. And then we're going to tuck the toes under close together in the middle of the mat. Okay, and then we'll push the hips down to meet the heels. And then we'll drop the belly and drop the heart heavy. And maybe we cross the arms or maybe we keep reaching the arms out long. But here we go, we've made it into our wide stance child's pose. It kind of feels like a frog almost. It feels like a frog stance. Drop the belly, drop the heart, and just breathe. A lot of hip opening. Okay. Awesome. From this place, let's look forward on the mat, reach the hands way out, and let's climb up into our tabletop. So we kind of have to reset where the hands and the knees are going. But we'll stack the shoulders and hips right up above. We'll spread the fingertips out wide. And I always forget to mention, soften the elbows. It's too easy to lock out and get really tense here. Let it go a little bit. Breathe. Breathe. Okay. Let's try that puppy pose. So this time, let's tuck our toes under and then reach our hands way out long. Drop the belly, but leave the hips tall in the sky. Puppy pose. Drop the heart, drop the forehead. Stretching out that low back space really specifically for a moment. Okay, let's rise back up to tabletop. Let's tuck the toes under. Oh, they're already tucked under. Sweep the hips to the sky. Downward facing dog, pedal out. Lift up to the tiptoes. Drop the heels heavy. Okay, sweep the right leg high behind us and exhale, step the right foot forward and through. Right knee is safe over the right ankle. Let's go ahead and drop the left knee and untuck the left toe behind us and then build up the spine to balance. Okay, remember we've got the back knee at an angle, so we're not directly 90-degree bend over it. Okay, stretching into the hip a little bit. Sweep the palms to the sky. Okay, we're going to try our sweeping breath here. So lots of twists. Okay, we'll start on our right side because our right knee is in front of us. Let's exhale, sweep the right palm low, past the thigh and hip. Open up the palms to shoulder height. Just hold for a moment. And exhale, come back to neutral. Inhale, left palm takes us back. We're opening up with the hips. It feels weird, I know. And exhale. Okay. One more time on each side. Inhale, right palm takes us back. Inhale, left palm takes us back. All right, come back into your neutral place. We're going to drop the hands outside of that foot in front of us. So one on the left, one on the right, obviously. Okay. But we're going to move into an interesting hip opener here. So I will be rotating in a moment. Let me see what I can do from this angle with the camera first. Okay. So the right foot is going to step outside of our right hand. So both hands are inside of that right knee. And the right shoulder is inside of the knee as well. Let me rotate. I'm trying really hard to be descriptive, but some things you just gotta see. Okay, so we're inside of our right knee here. Elbows are a little bit soft. All right, we're gonna take a twist. So let's take our right hand to the top of our right knee, and I want you to push the right knee away. You don't have to push hard. You don't have to crank and pull. Push the knee away. Some of us will be comfortable rolling up the sole of our foot. Let me scoot back a little bit. rolling up the sole of our foot so that the flat side of the foot faces the opposite side of the room. Some of us will just prefer to keep that hip a little bit rotated. Okay, stack the right shoulder over the left shoulder, look up to the sky, and we've got our open lizard posture. And then we'll roll that foot flat, stack the knee safe over the ankle, both palms come down to the mat. And then let's see if we can heel toe and bring this right knee around to meet the left knee. Whew. All right, we're gonna try that on our left side. So let's find downward facing dog, push the hips up and back. Swing the left leg high behind us. Exhale, step the left leg forward and through. Knee is safe, we'll drop the back knee, untuck the back toe, rise up to balance. Okay, we're gonna try those rotating twists. That's repetitive. Anyway, sweep the palms to the sky. Left knee is in front of us, so when we exhale, left palm swings low, palms open to shoulder height, and exhale, unwind. Inhale, right palm takes us back, open the heart, exhale, unwind. One more time on each side. Inhale, left palm, exhale, inhale, right palm, and exhale. Awesome. Let's exhale, bring both palms down to the mat. And like last time, we're moving for lizard, so left palm comes inside of the left foot, left knee and left hip come out to the side of the body a little bit. Okay, left palm can step up to the left thigh, we can push away a little bit, we can roll up the sole of the foot. Either way, we're gonna stack the left shoulder taller than the right. We're gonna look up beyond that left shoulder into the sky. We really don't have to push hard on this knee. Big breath. No judgment, no expectation. No need to change anything. We'll just start to roll that foot flat, stack the knees safe, release both palms to the mat. And let's heel toe that left foot around and bring it down for tabletop. Okay. From our tabletop, let's try cat and cow to kind of bring the spine back to neutral. Let's inhale, drop the belly button heavy. And exhale, sweep the belly button up. And flow with our own breath. 3 more cycles. Okay. All right, one more breath just for good measure. And we're going to come back into our neutral spine, and we're going to try and fold down into our child's pose, just a neutral child's pose, so knees can remain where they are. Bring the hips down to the heels, and let's see how we feel about dropping the heart, dropping the forehead, and sweeping the hands way back to where the feet are, and then dropping the shoulders and the elbows heavy. Okay, let go of tension. Try to imagine yourself as you exhale like you're melting into the mat. All right. When you feel ready, let's set the hands beneath our shoulders. Let's peel the heart up for hero's pose. So when we rise into hero's pose, we're challenging the tops of the ankles, the front of the feet. We'll see how we feel about it. Okay, it may not be the most comfortable, but we'll see if we can rise up tall. We can drop the shoulders back. If we can keep on breathing, go to our happy place. Okay. Now let's move forward into our tabletop. Let's peel up the feet behind us, roll the ankles around, point the toe, flex the heel, all crazy like, and then let's tuck the toes under. So we're going to tuck all the toes, even the pinky toes under. We're going to press the body weight back down into the heels, back down into the toes. We're going to try to rise up. As always, if we need to modify, we can keep the body weight forward and even lift it if we need to. Okay, by our toes with safe toes. All the toes are tucked under. I can't express that enough. Take care of the toes first. Okay, now we're going to try and rock forward and back into this posture. Okay, so let's exhale and drop the finger pads beside our knees so that the hands are lifted. Inhale, push off of the mat with those knees, roll back into the sole of the foot. And then exhale, drop the knees. Inhale, build the spine. Exhale, finger pads. Inhale, roll. Exhale, drop the knees. Inhale, build the spine. Let's try this 2 more times. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. 1 more time. All right, rocking into the soles of the feet. Finally, we'll build up the spine. We'll move into tabletop. And again, we'll peel up the toes. We'll roll the ankles around all crazy like. And then we're going to drop the soles of the feet, or the tops of the feet flat. Fold back for child's pose just to weigh down the ankles 1 more time. Option for hands forward, arms resting, arms back. Okay, take a breath. Awesome. Let's come into our tabletop and finally come into a seated posture. So we're going to bring the hips down to the mat. Okay, with knees bent before us. Now, we've made it back to our seated posture, so let's go ahead, and what we're going to do is start in butterfly. We're going to drop the knees away from each other so the soles of the feet are close together in the middle. We'll root the hips down strong, build up the spine, and let's push the heart forward and find a gentle forward fold. Of course, not going very far, we don't have to. Okay. Let's rise back up nice and tall. Now from our butterfly, let's go ahead and extend our left leg out at an angle, kind of following the angle of the hip as it was already in butterfly, and then bring the right ankle up close to rest somewhere towards the left thigh or shin bone. We're going to grab our strap or belt or towel or however you want to imagine it. Okay, so we're going to be doing a forward fold with our focus around that left leg. So let's bend up that knee and hook our strap or belt or towel or whatever around the ball of the foot, and then try to extend the leg again, but of course we can keep the knee soft if we need to. Now, when we find ourselves holding on to this prop around that foot, we find our heart rotated towards that toe. Let's keep that in mind. So our hips are facing the front of the room, our belly button is starting to twist, and our heart is going to be centered around that big toe. So let's twist with it, turn our heart to face that long leg, and then let's use our exhale, push the heart forward on its own at first. And then when you take that next cycle of breath, you can tug into the strength in the arms a little bit. Tuck the chin to the chest, look down to the kneecap. We have our head to knee posture with the help of our strap. Okay, 1 more breath. Awesome. Let's go ahead and rise up. Let's remove our strap. Okay. Let's stand our left knee and then bring that hip back into neutral. So now the left foot is facing in front of us. We're going to keep the right ankle folded in close, like our crisscross posture. So the right ankle is behind our left ankle. We're going to feed that right knee towards the front of the body so that we're folding that right heel in close to our hip. Okay, and then we're going to take our right hand to the outside of our left knee and swing our left hand all the way around behind our hip. Now, some of us are going to be comfortable enough stepping this left foot over the right knee and then twisting. Some of us will prefer to keep the foot on the open side. Okay, and some of us will be comfortable bringing the right elbow to the inside of that left knee and opening up the heart. Some of us will prefer just the hand at the knee, and that's okay. Same thing, cow face legs, tall spine. And when you're ready, let's unwind, slow and easy, finding our way back to butterfly. Okay, aha, butterfly. All right, so just like last time, we're going to do the opposite. We're going to extend the right leg way out long at an angle, opening with the hip. Left foot will fold across the midline of the body to keep us balanced. Softer, strong knee, but toe stands to the sky. Let's grab our strap, our prop today. Okay, let's hook that strap around the ball of the foot. And we've got a long leg or we've got a soft leg. Either way, we're trying not to tug too much on the arms just yet, okay? So the heart rotates. The heart is centered on that big toe. Shoulders are facing that foot. We're no longer facing the front of the room. We're rotated, okay? When we exhale, push the heart forward and fold as much as you can with just the heart alone. And with the next breath, then we'll go ahead and tug into the strength of the arms a little bit. Big breath in the body. Lots of patience. All right, when you feel ready, let's rise up, remove our strap. Okay, it's going to take a couple steps, but we're going to bend the knee. Bring that right foot back to neutral in front of the body. Now the left ankle is beneath or behind the right ankle. So we're going to feed that left knee towards the midline of the body. Feed that left ankle close to the hip if we can. Okay, option to keep that right foot on the inside of the knee or step across. Either way, it's the same twist. Okay, left hand comes to the inside or outside of that right knee. Right hand comes around for the twist. Whether we've chosen to stay a little more neutral or full twist. Okay, if we want to bring the elbow to the knee rather than the hand, we still keep the spine tall and we open up that heart space. Great breath in the body here. All right, when you feel ready, we're going to unwind step by step until we can plant both feet flat before us, just like our boat earlier. Okay, we're going to roll back on our mat here. So let me rotate and let's find space behind us on the mat so that we can recline. Whew. And as soon as you feel comfortable doing so, scoop the knees up over the chest, wrap the arms strong around the legs, rock and roll, knees to chest posture. Ah, so soothing across the low back space. All right. From knees to chest posture, let's go ahead and take our left foot flat to the ground. Our right knee will stay close to the heart for a moment. But we're going to try our pigeon pose here, our reclined pigeon pose. So let's point that right knee to our right side of the room and bring that right ankle across the top of the left knee. So we've got our number 4 shape here. It looks like the upside down top of a number 4 around the legs here. Okay. So we're going to flatten our right foot to our left side of the room, and then we're going to lift our left foot off of the mat, lace the palms around behind that left thigh, and we have reclined pigeon pose. So I've got lots of options for you here. You can extend that left leg tall over the body, roll the ankle, point the toe, flex the heel if you want. You could keep the knees soft and relaxed if you prefer. You could fold that knee so close to the body that the hands can also wrap around the shin bone maybe. It's all reclined pigeon pose here. So lots of options for difficulty and modification. Okay, totally up to you. But remember, it's not about reaching. If we have to reach to the point where our shoulders come up off of the mat, then relax the shoulders down and just hang on to what you can hang on to, okay? This is not an easy posture. Be patient. Let's go ahead and exhale, release the left foot, release the right foot. When both feet are flat and both knees are standing to the sky, rock and roll. just a little bit side to side. We don't have to move fast. We don't have to move far. We're just moving a little bit, okay? Ease into the body. We're not here to impress anybody, least of all ourselves. Okay? We'll come to neutral, and we'll try that reclined pigeon pose on the opposite side. So let's bring the left knee up over the chest. Hang on for a moment. Just kind of imagine hugging that thigh towards the belly. All right. When you're ready, let's open up that left knee to the left side of the room. Bring that left ankle around to prop on top of the right knee. And then we'll flatten the left foot to our right side of the room. Lots of back and forth, sorry. Okay. When we have that number 4 shape in our legs, very cool. We can lift the right foot off of the mat. We can lace the fingers around the thigh, the right thigh, the one that's supporting both legs. We could choose to stand our right leg, to roll the ankle, point the toe, flex the heel if we want. We could leave the knees soft and just be where we're at. We could fold that knee in super close. But remember, if we find ourselves reaching and pulling the shoulders up off of the mat, I'm like struggling for it, just let go of the shoulders, hold on to what you've got, and just breathe. That's the important part. No judgment, no expectation, no desire to change anything. Just moving, just breathing, and taking messages from our body when we need to change. We'll take another breath. And from reclined pigeon, let's release our right foot to the ground. Let's release our left foot to the ground. Again, when knees are standing to the sky, sway a little bit side to side. No hurry. Okay, and let's take one more great big twist here. So let's stand the knees to the sky, neutral. Let's extend the left leg long and flat across the mat. And we're going to take our big crossbody twist here. So right knee remains standing to the sky. Hands come way out wide if we can. And then we're going to bring the right knee across the midline of the body. Push off of the mat with the right foot to help you twist. And when that right knee comes over to the left side of the body, bring the left hand down to weigh down that knee. Option to keep the knee bent and just propped across the leg, or kick that leg way out into the open. I've got a wall right here, so I can't go very far, but you could kick both legs straight out. I'll show it on the other side. Great. Twist in the lower body. Heart is neutral to the sky. Begin to relax the face. It's about time. We're going to relax the eyes, relax the jaw. Just breathe. We're going to try this twist on the opposite side. So let's unwind, level the hips, level the shoulders, stand the knee to the sky, neutral. Okay, we'll exchange the legs. Right leg out long, bend the left knee. Excellent. Okay, from here, let's go ahead and twist. Let's bring the left knee across the midline of the body to our right side. Gotta adjust while I'm going. Okay. So while the left knee is pointing to our right side of the room, like I mentioned earlier, the right hand can come down to weigh down the knee, or the left leg could kick way out long. Or you could keep it bent. Totally up to you. Lots of options. But the heart is going to try and stay as neutral to the sky as we can possibly keep it. The hips, the belly button, and the knees are doing all the work here. Breathe. Relax the face, relax the eyes, relax the jaw. Just breathe. Okay. When you feel ready, let's go ahead and unwind into our neutral place. Both knees standing to the sky. Rock and roll side to side. Not too far, not too fast. Ease into your space. Okay. Now, let's find our butterfly posture, bringing the soles of the feet together, knees fall away into our diamond shape. Soles of the feet can be as close or as far as you need them to, okay? relax the shoulders down away from the ears. Rock the head side to side if it helps kind of relax the neck a little bit. And ease into this reclined butterfly for, let's do 3 more long breaths. Great inhale. Great exhale. No hurry. Okay. Let's go ahead and try our opposite posture, our broken bridge. Let's stand the knees to the sky. Walk the feet wide apart. Lean the knees against each other together. Okay. And then no more muscular effort in the legs. Now it's just propped up and resting. 3 strong breaths here. You're more than welcome to stay here as long as you like. If you need more time and restfulness, I usually recommend 5 to 10 minutes of just remaining still and breathing and expecting nothing else. That's all, just breathing and staying still. So opportunity to pause the video here, take 5 or 10 minutes for yourself, enjoy your music, enjoy your peace of mind. But when you feel ready to wrap up the end of your practice, let's go ahead and wiggle in the fingers and the toes. Rock the ankles and wrists around. Maybe rock the head or the hips. Okay, and we'll choose one of our favorite sides and we'll roll on over there. And we'll press up into our seated place. And we'll choose any seated posture that works best for us. So, anything comfortable. We'll root the hips down strong beneath us. We'll stack up the spine piece by piece. Relax the shoulders. Relax the face. Beginner mindset. Without judgment. Without expectation. Without the desire to change. Awesome. It's at this time at the end of our practice that, again, I'd like to thank you for choosing to share your time with me here today. And it is the light within me that honors and bows to the light within you. Namaste.